But he did say, Archie said, he said the shooter is still there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say his brother did it. You know what I mean? You really can't go off of what his mom is saying because she lost one son, so I'm pretty sure she don't want her other son in the chain gang. YouTube! Mark, man, what's poppin', man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, man. I go by Don, man. If you're new, y'all go ahead and rock out with me. Tap in with the kid, man. You feel me? So, we back with another documentary, man. We gotta talk about this rapper, right? I forgot his name, bro. But we gonna get into it with him, though. But they say he was unalived by his brother, bro. Shout out my dog, Dose, for the content, man. You did what I'm saying. Y'all make sure y'all like it up, sub it up, ring that bell like go by done. This King Don Reacts 2, by the way. I got a main reaction channel. Y'all tap in with me. You feel me? Hey, let's rock out.
I mean, people that know me, you know, they know we ready.
Archie Eversole. That's his name. Archie Eversole. Shout out to him. Rest in peace to him. Long live him, for sure.
10 years old, came in the game.
Which is hard to believe, by the way. You know the song over the years. It's transformed into a rallying cry for Atlanta sports fans. Well, now people are mourning the loss of its creator, rapper Archie Eversole, his own brother.
This is a bond hearing that was set by, or filed by your defense attorney for one count of malice murder, 22W005045.
Krause faced a judge in DeKalb County today. He's accused of his own brother, rapper Archie Eversole, last month.
There has been a loss of life, and there's nothing that I can say or do that will bring back Mr. Eversole.
Lived together. According to prosecutors, Krause broke into Eversole's room the evening of March 25th and shit.
April 3rd, 2022. The music industry was about to suffer a loss that would weigh on the emotions of hearts everywhere. The 37-year-old rap artist by the name of Archie Eversole built up a name for himself with the highly successful song, We Ready, which was
Oh, that's him. We ready. We ready. I did not know that. Archie. This Archie. We ready for y'all. Dang, that's crazy.
Released in 2002 under Geffen Records. The song became the anthem for Atlanta United Soccer Club, along with NFL teams and fans in the city and beyond. We ready for y'all. Voices could be heard
that was a big song.
Games and avenues the catchy, energetic lyrics to the song, like it was part of every culture's native tongue. The song was a single on his debut album titled Ride With Me, Dirty South Style. As a teenager, Eversole was already carving his name as an artist with the potential to leave an impactful legacy in the music industry. His popularity brought him ever more opportunities, being enlisted by the Atlanta United Soccer Club to create a new anthem specifically for them titled United We Conquer. He showed great promise, and no matter the ups and downs in the music industry, his name always brought a certain energy when it came to his ability to bring crowds together. Sadly, he wouldn't be able to live a full life doing what he loved, because tragedy struck from the most unlikely of places. On March 25th, 2002, Archie Eversole was asleep in his townhouse home on the 4500 block of Gulf Vista Circle, where he was awakened by a loud sound in his room. Eversole was shot, bleeding from his face. He stumbled and managed to make it out to the street, where he walked to a nearby Chevron gas station on the 4400 block of Snapfinger Wood Drive at around 7:30 a.m.
What is crazy?
Bleeding profusely from his wound, the police were alerted by staff at the gas station. They arrived to find Eversole with a bullet wound to his jaw and requested EMS to come to the scene. In speaking with Eversole, who was losing a hefty amount of blood at this time, he was able to tell them what had happened to an extent. Court details state that Eversole told officers he was asleep when someone shot him in the jaw. He didn't state who the shooter was, or even if he knew, but he did let officers know that the shooter was still there at the building. The clock was ticking, both to apprehend the suspect and to save Eversole's life. Going in and out of consciousness, he was rushed to the hospital. While his life was trying to be saved, officers went to the location of the house to investigate and search for possible suspects. There, they would locate the sole occupant that was at the building, Archie Eversole's brother, 41-year-old Alexander Cross. His brother also lived with Eversole. So now it was up to authorities to determine if he was the suspect they were looking for, or if the suspect had already fled. Investigating the surroundings, it was noticed that there were no signs of forced entry at the entrance. However, there was a trail of blood from the gas station right back to the residence. Analyzing Cross, it was noticed that blood was on his socks and shoes. But observing his movements closer, it was noted he was walking with a limp. When questioned about it, Cross blamed it on blisters present on his feet.
He didn't have any weapons on him, but he had blood on his sock and his shoe. And they noticed that he was limping, and when asked why he was limping, he said it was because he had blisters on his feet.
Officers began searching the room and discovered more blood leading down Eversole's room. Here, they found something different than at the entrance. His room door was tampered with, and the surroundings showed signs of struggle. Blood was splattered in numerous places, which they saw as evidence corroborating their theory. Authorities started becoming suspicious of Cross when a firearm was found at the base of Eversole's bed with one spent shell. In searching his brother's room, however, live rounds that matched the bullets of the gun were found. Not only that, but analyzing both rooms, in contrast, his room was neat and undamaged as compared to Eversole's. Alexander Cross was arrested and brought to the station, but that was in relation to a felony.
Bro, what can make you do that to like your own brother though? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all couldn't just talk it out. Like what? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. We gonna watch the whole video, but I'm just saying, like, it was just that was what was just going through my mind. Like, what could make you just want to take your brother's life? You know what I'm saying? Not square up, not squabble. You feel me? Not shoot the fade, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that can be forgiven. Not even argue. You don't even want to argue. You just walk in and blah, your own brother. That's crazy.
A dope charge after they found the substance in his room.
They went into, it's like a two-story residence. They observed a blood trail coming down the steps. Inside the defendant's room, they found 1.5 ounces of marijuana, which is the basis of the felony marijuana arrest, and went in the defendant's bedroom.
He was the only suspect at the time on the police's radar, as no one else was found at the scene. Archie Eversole, still in critical condition, was having the fight of his life. The blood loss from the wound deteriorated his body and vitals to the point where recovery was too far gone.
Oh,
and he passed away about a week later on April 3rd. The news would take a shocking turn when police learned a couple of days later the person charged with this hit was his own brother.
Boy.
Poured online for the senseless
Cain and Abel in the flesh, my boy. This is crazy work, bro.
attack that stole a talented individual. From sports greats to the Atlanta Unified Club that held him highly, condolences and heartfelt sentiments were ushered due to his passing. The passing of Eversole increased the severity of Cross's arrest. Previously placed on a $5,000 bond for the dope charge, his bond was now revoked by the judge, as he was labeled a danger to the community, with the additional hit charge placed on his record. His attorney argued for the case to be dismissed, as his client was being wrongly accused. The angle used for his reasoning was that his brother, Archie Eversole, never listed him as the person who shot him. If he was the one responsible, then the question posed was, wouldn't he have said so instead of just stating that the shooter was still there?
No, bro. No, he wouldn't probably have said that. He probably didn't know he was gonna die. He probably thought he was gonna make it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't want his brother to go to prison or something like that. I don't know why he didn't say my brother shot me. You know, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think, like, I don't know, cause like I'm thinking about me, bro. Like if my brother actually was crazy enough to do some shit like that to me, I don't know. Like, as dumb as it sounds, though, I don't think I would tell the police it was my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it sounds so crazy and so stupid, but I'm just being real with you. I don't think I would.
Time in this unfortunate event, did the deceased who was alive mention anything about Mr. Krause, or if he did it or didn't do it?
Alexander Cross's attorney asked the judge to dismiss the case after a DeKalb County detective testified that neither the victim or anyone else identified Crouse as the gunman.
Mr. Krause never said that he...
Hey, y'all know something crazy, though? Y'all see these kicks Archie got on in this video with the flag, the Chuck Taylor's the American flag, bro. He made me go tell my mama to buy me some of them, bro. I ain't even capping, bro. Like, yeah, I had some of those.
DeKalb County detective testified that neither the victim or anyone else identified Crouse as the gunman.
Mr. Krause never said that he did this, and again, Mr. Eversole never mentioned Mr. Krause did this, correct?
Prosecutors would counter his argument by stating that no one else was within the house. Not only that, but the evidence inclusive of the live ammunition in his room that matched the weapon used all pointed to Alexander Cross being the suspect. At a court hearing, there turned out to be conflicting information on the criminal past of Cross. Apparently, prosecutors were saying that he had criminal cases under an alias, which extended his rap sheet to a lengthy resume. His attorney instead stated that the other name was his sister's, and those charges didn't belong to Cross.
Tired of waiting for payday? The Earn an app gets you paid as you work. You can get up to $150 per day with a max of $750 between paydays with no interest and no credit checks.
Mr. Krause tells me he's been in a situation many times where he's been stopped, and then they run a history, and then realize he's not female. And then it looks like they pull up a picture, because a lot of them pull up the photos, and they can see that he is not his sister Michelle. So as to his criminal history, as I stated, he has a possession of marijuana, which is over 20 years old. He then carried this weapon, which is about 15 years old. And outside of that, the only contact he's had with the system is that he is an alleged victim in a case involving the Siemens case, Mr. Archie Eversole. So, Judge?
It was a steady back and forth, with the only other person who knows the truth now deceased. Prosecutors had to cross their I's and dot their T's to defend their case. This, however, became more difficult when the mother of the brothers spoke out publicly, condemning the actions of authorities, as she stated that her son was innocent.
No arguments. They had no feuds. Okay? No.
And you the mom.
And I know that. And as I said yesterday, I talked to the neighbor next door, and I just asked her, and I said, did you hear any arguments? Did you hear any fights? She said, no, I didn't hear nothing.
Not only did she speak out against the arrest, but Eversole's manager also saw things from her perspective. From his description, both told to reporters, and in court, he paints a picture of brotherly love between Eversole and Cross, calling Cross very protective and supportive of his brother. Speculation would begin to spread online that things may have not been as happy and peaceful between the brothers as the manager led on. An online post made by Eversole a month before his passing saw him calling someone out through harsh words. Automatically, many thought it was directed at his brother, Cross. But that's an opinion that couldn't be proven. Reporters later state that Alexander Cross was granted bail in August of 2022, but that would change in April 2023 when a jury indicted him on 4 charges, including malice, hit, felony hit, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during commission of a felony in connection to Eversole's passing. His fate now rests in the hands of the law, which will either confirm or absolve his involvement in the hit of his brother. Either direction the outcome takes, a brother, son, and beloved artist was lost. His life was cut short far too soon. To this day, his legacy lives on through his music and will continue to be an anthem to those who cherish his character and talent. Rest in peace, Archie Eversole.
Man, that was crazy, bro. So they don't even really know if his brother actually did it or not, bro. Like, man. Like, I don't know, bro. You would think, like, why would this man do that to his brother? Or, but he did say, Archie said, he said the shooter is still there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say his brother did it. You know what I mean? You really can't go off of what his mom is saying, because she lost one son, so I'm pretty sure she don't want her other son in the chain gang. You feel me? But I don't know, bro. You really just don't know these days, bro, because why do any people that's evil as hell do some of the evil stuff that they do, bro? You feel me? Like, me and my wife were just talking about that today, like how people can just be so cruel and so evil, bro. Like, and it kind of lets me know that, like, we fighting a war, bro. Not only just us, but good versus evil. I think it's like a spiritual war going on, bro. Like, that's why you gotta stay prayed up, man. You gotta stay, you know what I'm saying? Stay in your Bible, bro. If you are a Bible reader, or just try to get close to God, as close as you can be, bro, because this world is evil as hell. This world evil as hell, bro. You feel me? Like, we don't know if this man unalived his brother. We don't know why. You feel me? You don't never know what's going on through somebody's head, bro. At any given time, bro. You don't know what nobody is thinking, bro. Y'all don't even know what I'm thinking right now, bro. I could be just talking to y'all, putting on a facade, and deep down, bro, I'm hurting like hell, and I want to do something to somebody. Y'all wouldn't know, bro. Y'all would not know. You feel me? So, I don't know, bro. That was a crazy story, bro. I hope they find this killer. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to think that man brother did that to him, bro. But yeah, Archie really is an Atlanta legend, bro. And when the sub sent me this and I saw Archie Eversole, like, we read it, like that ain't even crossed my mind. That's crazy. But hey though, man, let me know how y'all feel about this one. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in that comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, though, make sure you hit all, because I don't need y'all to be missing these bangers, folk. You feel me, folk? 1900 by the day, though. 2K, we on the way, though, man. Roll to 10K, man. That 100K plat, we ain't gonna even speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got it. Ain't no need to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, mom, I love y'all, man. That was lame as hell. Lame as hell. But hey, I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all rocking out with the kid on all my other YouTube channels across this platform. I got a vlogging channel with my lady. My lady got her own channel. And I got a main reaction channel, King Down Reacts, where we go crazy on the daily. All links in the description down below. Make sure y'all rock in. Make sure y'all rock out with my gram, man. King_7. And I got a clothing brand we're going to drop in the fall. Imperium Athletics. ImperiumAthletics.us. We're revamping it. Coming in the fall. No cap, man. You did. Mod life or no life. Mod well, no way. Y'all know how we coming. OTM. We getting described the mud. To the next one, man. Y'all be easy. Keep God first, though. Keep God first. I love y'all. Let's get it. Dang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap, too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner. Hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me. Hey. The trap doing numbers.